Since we already have our introduction written, all I have to do is transfer it to my paper. Of course, I'm going to have to remember to indent on each of my paragraphs. So now I need to form my first body paragraph. I will include details that I have written, of course with the big event, and I will also make sure that I come over and I indent just like I've done with the introduction. So here I will scoot it over and I will begin my paragraph. My first body paragraph that matches the beach in Cozumel, Mexico. And again, I will include all of these details that I've already written. Now we're ready to start our second body paragraph. The turtle farm in Grand Cayman Islands. So I'm also going to include, when I first begin this new paragraph, I'm going to include my transition words or phrase that I've placed over my paragraphs. So here I've written another place we visited so that I know that that's the way I'm going to transition from the beach in Cozumel, Mexico paragraph to this second body paragraph. Again, I'm going to indent because this is yet another paragraph. So now, lastly, I'm going to look at the third paragraph, body paragraph in our paper. And of course, I'm going to include my transition words or phrases that I've already written. And then I will complete my paragraph with the event and of course adding all of the other details that I've added to go along with that event. So I will, of course, indent because this is another paragraph, and I'll begin it. So now we have our last paragraph, which is our conclusion. All we have to do is transfer it over to our paper because we have already written it out, which is right here. So all we have to do is come over and indent and add it just like I've done on my paper. You just copy it straight from your flea map onto your paper. And that is our fifth paragraph of our personal narrative.
Soft waves lapped the sandy beach, rocking me to sleep with their hypnotic sound. The sun warmed my face, and with the waves, slowly sent me into a sleepy trance. Island music could be heard in the distance. I thought, this might be the best trip ever. Our cruise began on a Sunday. We had a blast at all the activities on the ship, but we're ready to go on island excursions. The first stop was Cozumel, Mexico. We took a taxi to a private beach. Once there, I quickly got busy working on my tan and relaxing on the sandy beach. My children ran around making amazing sandcastles and swimming. Before it was time to go, we got to swim in a beautiful pool located at the resort's private beach. This is where my little girls got to put on their mermaid tails to swim. It was like a fairy tale. Another place we visited was a turtle farm in Grand Cayman on the Cayman Islands. In order to reach the turtle farm, we had to ride a bus ride. We got to drive across the island and see its beauty as we rode to the turtle farm. Once there, we were given a tour on the farm. We had learned that turtles lay their eggs in the sand. We even got to see some eggs. The best part about it is we got to hold small ones. The last excursion we went on was snorkeling in Montego Bay, Jamaica. We had to get off our huge ship just to get back on a little boat. This boat took us to the most beautiful, crystal clear water. I noticed everyone around me putting on their snorkeling gear, which made me laugh hysterically. Huge flippers, or fins, on our feet, goggles that covered most of our faces, making us look like bug-eyed fish, made me laugh harder until I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Yikes, I thought. I looked just as funny as everyone else. When everyone had on their gear, we stood in line to jump off into the choppy ocean. Once in the water, we spent hours viewing brightly colored tropical fish, human-sized stingrays, and the most beautifully colored coral reef ever seen. Family time spent on the cruise will never be forgotten. Memories were made to last a lifetime. So far, this may be our best trip ever. However, I can't wait to go on another one to see if we can top it.